Hey everybody, so I've been getting a lot of questions lately of, basically, how do I record with open broadcasting software, which is OBS for sure. And honestly, the best way for me to explain it is possibly by doing a video on it. So, yeah, let's just get down to a video of how to use OBS. Alright. So, basically, as you can see, I'm already inside the game, and I'm going to just take this out and place it into the monitor. So, you got the game right here. Now, I recommend never using full screen when you're doing a game recording, because for this, it will not register. Let me just... Ooh, my bad for this part. Let me see if I could just... Monitor. I'll explain everything after I do something real quick. I don't want you guys to see the spam because it'd be very distracting. We just block that up. There we go. Okay. Hopefully it's working. I'm normally looking at this to make sure I'm doing this right, but hey, you know, that's what's going to happen. Anyway, so you can see here, this is the monitor capture. So basically, whenever... Okay, let me just actually get back to square one. Okay, I'm just going to go to Add Scene. Describing. I'm just going to describe. And, of course, this will only... I'm not going to confuse you guys right off the bat, so I'm just going to quickly do this tutorial. And there you go. Let's see. What screen? Anyways, okay. So, when you get the broadcaster software out, you will see right here. Now, please ignore this. This is not anything that you guys need to see. This is so that I can show you guys in this recording. So, you see sources. Scenes. You want to right click here. Oh, my bad. Just understand that I'm trying to work this all out. You want to right click here. This is where you first start out. You want to go quickly click on Add Scene. When you add a scene, you'll get something right here. You're going to name it anything you want. It's going to say, you know, please enter a name. So I'm just going to name this Scene 1. For you guys, it could be different. It doesn't matter. So basically, right now, you guys be seeing this when you look at the preview. And the preview is located right here, which you guys will see, you know, duplicated throughout the whole thing. But please work with me. So right here, you'll be seeing the preview. This is the preview, and it'll be black, which is what you guys are seeing right now is a black screen. So in order to get something to work, you want to right-click at under the sources. You see this? You want to hover Add. Now this is simple. A window capture, you simply click on that, and it gets you a window. I do not recommend this because, there you go. Now you see a window. But the thing is, it's on the game Team Fortress 2. But the thing is, it shows you whatever is on top of that window. So, if you're going to do a game like Team Fortress 2, or any Steam game, which I told you once, you cannot have it on maximum screen. It will not work unless you can figure out a way, but from everything that I learned, it does not work. So you want to right-click here. You want to click Add. You want to go to Game Capture, which is at the very bottom. And then you can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to leave it default. And then it will give you an option. It says, select application, use hotkey. Personally, I just use, you know, application. So I click on Team Fortress 2. Of course, sometimes you got to click on refresh. So you want to click on that. And you want to click OK. And there you go. Before, this is just, and let me show you this. I'm sorry for being everywhere. Alright, so this is the game capture. It's smooth, it's good idea, and personally, this is how I record my games. But, if you don't want to do that and you want to do full monitor, you'd be using this, which is the monitor screen which you guys were originally seeing, which is tutorial. But when you guys are setting these up, sorry if you guys hear a lot of S sounds. I don't know why. It's probably because I'm dehydrated. But whenever you like create one, like let me remove this and let me place on the default that I placed in for you guys. So let's say I make monitor capture, you know, the type that you guys are going to make, and I'm going to hit OK. You realize how it's off-centered? Like, this is the default. Let me place this on top. I'm going to get to that part later on. So this is on top. See how this is all set up, and you can see the whole taskbar and everything. But when you go all the way to the monitor that you just now placed out, it's a little off, isn't it? So here's what you want to do. You want to right-click Monitor Capture, Position and Size. You want to make it so that it's back in the thing. So you want to click on Reset Size. Okay, my bad. Not Reset Size. Blah. Fit to Screen. And then there you go. So basically now we don't even need this. We don't need it. So now we got the monitor captured, which is very useful. And I do recommend it if you're, you know, using that. Another good useful technique for that, let me just add in another monitor, is let's say you're doing a video, right? Like a game capture. Let me just turn off that, and let me get the game capture on. And I'm just going to make this go down over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. So basically, you see the game, right? And basically, gee, you know, I wanna have like a little clock showing so then the people can know what time it is. So when you go on this one, you get this. You want to click on Fit to Screen. You want to right-click it again, Properties. Then you go to Subregion, select Region. You'll see like a little screen. You want to go down here, and you can see that I cropped that part out. And now you can see like a little time on the top left of the screen, which is right here. Then voila. So let's say I don't have the monitor to show you guys that what I'm doing. So basically, you guys will see this. Pretty neat. So they will be able to see whatever you're doing. But the thing is, if you place your mouse above it, it's basically a window capture and a monitor capture. If you do it, anything that goes above it or on it will show. So like the mouse, it shows there. Even though I'm in the game, it will show there. So guys, make sure you are spacing out your computer correctly whenever you're doing this. So let me just get back up here. Let me reset this. Alright, so you guys want to do a little face cam. You want to say hello to me? It might be a little dark, but hey, you know, you say hello. So you want to go ahead and right click it again. You want to go to Video Capture Device. And then you can name it wherever you want. I'm just going to leave it as default. Then you could place it in. Then you got to select the settings, of course. Then there you go. See, you see me. Hello. But now, if you want to work that out, you want to click on Edit Scene. You want to have it highlighted. Now this part where I was talking about how to demonstrate. You want to click on the screen for Video Capture Device, Edit Scene, and you want to click on it. You could drag it around, do whatever you want, and you could do this. Minimize it. So basically now, whenever I'm playing the game, it could be simple. You know, like, hey guys, I'm playing a game, you know, yeah. It's simple, easy to use. And another thing that you guys are going to realize that is very complicated, let me just minimize everything else, is that you guys are going to need to work out what is your system. So you guys can see here that there's general, encoding, and broadcasting. You know, you guys can get into that. I'm not going to describe because it's honestly confusing. But, yeah. And video, audio, and advanced. There's a lot of information. Now, if you guys want to see what I'm doing, I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds, and you guys got to pause. This is the time. Let me write down what time this is. Notepad. This is 9:30 mark, so that I can make sure you guys have this written down in the description. Alright, so here's are my settings that I use. It may not work for you, but it's good for me. I'm going to give 10 seconds on each. So let me just lower this down so I can see the clock. Make that 9:50. Alright, so now here it is. I'll give you 10 seconds to look at this. Alright, next page. Now remember, you could pause during this, so please pause if you need more time. Alright, there you go. Broadcasting. Now, I don't recommend doing this, but you guys could always try your best. I mean, it's optional. There you go. This is my video. Now, take note of my FPS. The FPS does change in different computers, but I do recommend a good solid 60. Audio. Now, that is for your headphone users and headset users, you know. Make sure you get that right. Hotkeys, I didn't really pay attention. I didn't care. So, you know, you'll see just none, but I'll give this a solid 10 seconds as well. And advanced, I don't think I touched it, but hey, if it is different from the original, go ahead and make those changes if you like, but, you know, just do what you want to do. And the rest I did not touch. You can see that this is blank, and this is just showing my mic audio, so that'd be fine too. So basically, that's how you do that. And you should always be able, right here, you could click on Preview Stream, which basically just pretend I am previewing it, but I am recording, so I'm not going to just stop the recording to preview. So pretend I'm on preview. This is where you could set up your screen. Now remember, Edit Scene will allow you to change this stuff, and then let's say you want to change up the settings on a specific part, you want to right-click it, click on Properties, and you can see all the information available to it. Now, I know this might not be the best tutorial available around, but I wanted to make sure you guys get the understanding of what these are. Like the monitor capture, the sub-region. You want to click on that and select region. It's like basically a big box, and whatever you place it on, that's the area it's going to record. Now, I'm not using that now because you guys got to see what I'm doing. But basically, that's neat. And you guys have all these tools like text. You know, I'm just going to write text 1. No, that's not going to be what it's going to be called. You enter your text here. Hello, this is the text field. And then you can place it, you know, drag it around, do whatever you like. You know, it's fancy. It's, you know, whatever you want. Hello, this is the text field. And you can add as many as you like. And you could even do an image slideshow. So basically, you guys can make it all up to you. This is basically your open world. Now, I'm going to show you guys some of my basic layouts. Now, might pop up a few cameras, might not. This is my chill screen for my stream. Normally, this has my, well, I made this stream when I was playing games. So basically, you see Team Fortress 2 over here. It's not set it up yet. Down here, you'll see my live stream chat. On the very bottom right, you'll see the time, the music that's being played, etc., etc. And you guys can, okay, I can't show you the rest. And this is my gaming stream. Now you can see me down here. This, I think, had the chat, and the very right of my screen, that had my audio DJ, which that's streaming. I'm not going to do the tutorial for that because that is way too complicated for my brain to remember the words. So, see this picture? Well, the background, that's a picture that I done through Photoshop. So, basically, yeah, I'll try. Let's see, I'll add a little monitor. Capture, yes. Edit scene. You know, you guys can see me placing it in place. Might not be exact, screw it. Anyways, so you guys can see all this, right? This is everything I placed into this, you know, part. And the image is what the background is, because that's based off of images. I did a few text, you know, screens around here because I didn't add it, but look, you know, that's pretty neat. So just think about all the opportunities you guys could do using the whole you know, setup for your recording. And if you guys can pull it off, just think about it. All the things you could do. Sure, it's going to get a little laggy because, let's face it, the recording is going to take up a lot of frames. But you know what? You guys are recording. It's a basic tutorial. I'm sorry if this does not work. You guys can go ahead and leave a few comments if you guys need any help. I will do my best to help. But please understand, I might not know it until I look into my program. But everything that I know what to say is basic knowledge what I just said right now. So if you guys need any help, I'll also supply a link to where you could download this, and I hope that there is forums online where you guys could check it out. I don't know if there is forums, but there should be, because, you know, it is a very good program. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed seeing this and, you know, getting the correct help that you guys should get to get a kickstart on your channel or stream, I did not describe how you do the stream, but if you guys need, you know, help with starting recording, then please give me a subscribe. I am doing everything I can for you guys. I want you guys to be happy with the videos, and I would appreciate any likes or comments or suggestions of what I should do. Thank you guys once again. I am Hotshot Chicago, and thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, and good luck on your streaming or recording, because it's always nice to see other people rise from all the help that other people will give. So remember, be patient with the program, and sooner or later it's going to be second nature, and you don't even know the words to describe it, but it'll be that easy to you. Thank you guys for watching, and have a wonderful day, good night, and afternoon. I should have said good day, afternoon, then night, but hey, gotta mix things up. Thank you guys, have a good time.